Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Cogan, founder of Eliances.
Thank you again, Money Radio. That's right, David Cogan with Eliances, the place where entrepreneurs align. And it has been just an amazing morning of heroes. That's right, we had the millennial who sold his online platform for $50 million. We had Miss Arizona 2016, who's now going to compete for Miss USA. Our other hero we had was the founder of Beads of Courage, transforming the lives of children who have cancer. And our last hero for today, Thursday, is an incredible hero because he has done so much. In fact, he was president and CEO of Unilever North America, CEO of Nestle France, Nestle Mexico, Nestle Venezuela. The list goes on. In fact, he was also CEO of a spinoff of a Sara Lee company, doing so much. And wait until you hear what he is doing now and his startup. Unbelievable things with technology. With that, we have Eugenio Minvielle, and you could reach him at innit.com. Once again, that's Innit.com, innit.com. So I got to ask you, Eugenio, you've been the CEO, so many different sectors, so many different companies, huge companies. I mean, huge, right? I mean, $11 billion Unilever, North America, doesn't get a whole lot bigger than that. $7 billion Nestle France. What do you think is one of the most important skills to have as a CEO?
Well, David, thank you very much for inviting me to join your program. And yes, after being CEO, I think that most important is that you have to have a mission. You have to really believe what you want to achieve, and you have to walk the talk. And I've been so fortunate in my previous and now in what I'm doing today to be able to transmit that conviction and to have a positive impact. And in this case, in this new company, to help people live healthier, tastier lives.
In fact, your company, Innit.com, and that's INNIT.com. I got to know about it because one of the things is what exactly is it? I've been to your website. It sounds absolutely amazing. I mean, anything you could do to make somebody healthy, especially me, I'm all in. So please share with our many Money Radio listeners exactly what it is.
Well, David, for many years I've been running food companies, and I realized all the information that is actually available in food itself. I mean, also during the laboratories and everything that you can get information from food. But to this point in age, technology had not enabled us to make that actionable for consumers to use it. Our company is focusing on helping consumers listen to their food, and with this to live healthier lives. And what this means is that we take information from food and use that information to help people cook and make whatever they prepare in a much simpler way.
In fact, what exactly does it mean? I love it. Listen to your food. Listen to your food. What exactly does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, it's a great question. Thank you, David. Well, it means that, today people, all of us, waste 1/3 of the food that goes into our kitchens because we don't really know what it is, we don't really know how to cook it, and what we do is we help that food be available, and we help the food talk to the fridge, we help the food talk through the fridge to you and letting know that it's available, and with that, allow you to prepare and understand what's for dinner and help you prepare that dinner. We help that chicken talk to the oven so that, the chicken itself can actually connect with the oven and be the source of the information to prepare that food. So a lot of what we do, David, comes from being able to connect food to things, as a lot of what information from that food can now be actionable and have a great impact on simplifying the cooking experience.
Unbelievable. Chicken that can talk to the oven. This is gonna revolutionize. In fact, this is gonna revolutionize all kitchens throughout America, throughout the U.S., throughout the world. And you're listening to Eliances Heroes on Money Radio, AM 1510 and FM 99.3. Are you a hero in business? Go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com, because our heroes, they're creating jobs, they're mentoring others, they're expanding companies. And we have Eugenio, who is the founder of Innit, Innit.com. The guy has a gazillion years of experience running gigantic corporations because he was a CEO of Unilever North America, Nestle France, Nestle Mexico. I mean, the list just goes on and on. So I got to ask you, why would you go? You've got incredible roles at these major corporations, secure, everything's going perfect. Why would you go ahead and leave and start Innit.com, Innit.com?
Well, thanks, David. Yes, I thought it was very, very important in order to activate and to allow all that food information to become available for consumers, to create a company that from the origin was built being a food and tech company at the same time. I really didn't want to have a company that was a food company with a little bit of food of tech, or a tech company with a little bit of food. And digitizing food is going to be a great opportunity, and we wanted to become that layer of food information. Our company is a platform company of information. We're that layer of information that will help things interconnect in a better way. So I really wanted to make sure that we had culinary science, that we had all the necessary aspects that could actually connect and help connect food with its environment.
In fact, too, is you're building a team, right? You've got some very impressive people on your team. In fact, you've got, a chef on your team. Is that right?
Exactly. Well, my two co-founder partners were, one, certainly a chef. His name is Francisco Dolarte, with tremendous experience in food, and Kevin Brown, with tremendous experience of creating databases and information management here in Silicon Valley. And that's exactly the point, that it's through this team that we can activate this vision. If you think about it, David, food has been the last industry yet to digitize. Everything else has digitized. Music has digitized. Cars have digitized. Everything has digitized, but the food industry hasn't. And we believe that food was the catalyst, the missing piece that is going to help food information translate all this and activate this industry to be able to be digitized. So think of it like some years ago, you were driving with paper maps across and trying to guess what street you wanted to move on. Things happen in the kitchen. People get lost. So we're working, creating this platform to team up with partners and being able to provide this, turn by turn, so people don't get lost in the kitchen and they can enjoy and have a stressless opportunity to enjoy that cooking process. And with that, we want to empower families to eat at home and to enjoy their meals at home, and with that, make a positive impact to humanity.
Well, if you need anybody testing any of the food or anything like that, please make sure that you contact me. We've got a little less than a minute left, and I got to ask you, who was your mentor or who is your hero? You've been top CEO of, again, major corporations. You're now going to be building, I'm sure this is going to be a huge company in that. Who's your mentor? Who do you look to? Who's your hero?
Well, definitely my father. My dad has always been my mentor, and I always look to what he does, and it's that focus, commitment, and more importantly, the passion that he gets in allowing himself to just fully immerse in activating and achieving. So it's a great compliment, and I'm very fortunate to have a father like I do.
Well, thank you for being a hero today, hero of everything that you're doing, transforming. That's right, listen to your food. Go to Innit.com. And thank you to loopydocs.com for all your editing and writing needs. Our producer at Eliances, David Cogan.
You have been listening to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups. To present your superpower, visit www.eliances.com. To unmask Eliances heroes' secret identities, be sure to tune in every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on Money Radio 1510 and 99.3 FM.